Happy Friday. You made it to the end of the week, and congratulations. That's worth something. This is Kurt Berglund with a brand new series on my channel using the APBA 2020 baseball set. We are starting what I'm calling the Star Series, the 2020 Star Series, and I'm going to tell you how it's going to work, and then we're going to do game one. The Star Series is something that I came up with because of the absence of an all-star game in 2020, and so I wanted to put together something that would simulate that as we start to enjoy spring training and think about the start of a new baseball season. But we didn't have an all-star game last year, and so what I had to do, I'm not pregnant, it's just me, what I had to do is to go through the new APBA set and look for players that would be, had star-worthy 2020 campaigns. So I did that. My goal was to have a 35-man roster for each league, and I couldn't do it. So instead, there's a 40-man roster for each league. Every team is represented, and I've got some special rules. This is a 3-game series between the two leagues. We're going to play all 3 games regardless. And here's how it works. There's 3 games in this series. We're going to use the basic rules. We're going to do this on consecutive Fridays, starting this Friday. And then I bet you know what's going to happen next Friday and the Friday after that. Then we're going to roll a random home team. For this one, for game 1, it's the National League. We have 40-man rosters on each team. I'm going to very quickly go through the rosters in just a minute. There are 15 pitchers on the rosters and 25 position players, and again, each team from each league is represented at least once. There are limits on the pitchers, so if you are a starting pitcher, you do not have an asterisk. You are limited to 3 innings max in a game. If you have an asterisk, if you are a star pitcher, then you are limited to 5 outs in the game. 5 outs in the game. And no position player may start more than consecutive games. No position player may start consecutive games. We'll see how pitcher usage goes, and I'll update that along the way. But we are going to use the DH. All right, so that's the premise. Basic rules for APBA, basic boards. And now let's take a minute and go through the rosters very quickly for each team, and then we'll get to the starting lineups. Starting with the American Leaguers, it's Keuchel, Cole, Ryu, Maeda, Giolito, Lynn, Carrasco, Britton, Hoyer, Colomé, Hendricks, Hand, Anderson, and Ohtani, who I took partly because I like him, partly because he's got a useful hitter card, and partly because if things really get ugly, I can use him on the mound. He's pitcher number 15. Now the hitters. Catchers, Murphy, Grandal. Infielders, Voit, Lau, Anderson, Crawford, Urshela, Rendon, Jones, Lewis, Mountcastle, Merrifield, Robert, Rosarena, Moore, Verdugo, and then we get to the starting lineups in just a second. Let's do the National League now, and then we'll get to the starting lineups. Here they are: DeGrom, Darvish, Lamet, Kershaw, Fried, Woodruff, Nola, Burns, Hendricks, Brault, May, Kelly, Williams, Jeffress, and now the hitters. Catchers are Smith, Darno, infielders Goldschmidt, Cano, McNeil, Rojas, Story, Seager, Arenado, outfielders Marte, Blackman, Bellinger, Acuna, Yastrzemski, and now the starting lineups. All right, first for the visiting American Leaguers, it's LeMahieu at second base leading off, Trout batting second in center field, Abreu batting third at first base, Jimenez batting fourth in left field, Cruz batting fifth, he's the DH, Ramirez batting sixth, he's at third, Hernandez batting seventh, he's in right field, Perez batting eighth, and he's catching, and Bichette batting ninth, and he's at short. The pitcher is Shane Bieber. He is an AXYZ, and he will start, and he can go 3 innings max because he is a starting pitcher. So in the Star Series, starting pitchers can only go 3. Then we got to get somebody else in there. All right. For the National League, leading off in right field, it's Betts. Batting second in left field, Soto. Batting third in center field, Harper. Batting fourth at first base, Freeman. Batting fifth, the DH, Ozuna. Batting sixth at shortstop, Tatis. Batting seventh, the catcher, Real Muto. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Machado. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Marte. On the mound is Bauer, an AXYZ. And again, he's a starting pitcher, so he can give you 3, and that is it. One more thing. The defense for each team looks like this. Both teams at the start have a 1. The National League is a 45. The American League is a 41 defense. So both start the game with 1 defense. Fielding 1. All right. We are ready to go. I do believe, and I'm going to break out the dice. I have found that the traditional APBA red and white dice don't work that well on my camera, so I'm using blue and white. So we're going blue and white dice. Read the blue one first. And here we go with the start of the 2020 Star Series, coming every Friday, or at least for the next 3 Fridays for you, on my YouTube channel. Here we go. LeMahieu stands in against the right-hander Bauer. The pitch. And that is popped up. And that's Machado under it. He's going to call it and take it. And there's 1 out in the top of the first. We're underway in the 2020 Star Series Game 1. Bauer to Trout. This is grounded to Tatis. He's got it and fires to Freeman. And there's 2 outs. Now it's Abreu. Jose in there. And he's gone. That's strike 1. Strikeout number 1. And it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Trevor Bauer and the National League. We go to the bottom of the first. It'll be Betts, Soto, and Harper coming up for the National League. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's Betts, Soto, and Harper coming up for the National League. See how Mookie does here against Shane Bieber. The pitch is ball 4, and he takes his base. Mookie can run a little bit. Let's see if they put a play on. Soto coming to the plate. 490 on base average, 695 slugging, and a very nice APBA card. Bieber to the belt. The pitch home to Soto is brain cramp popped up, and that'll be Perez under it, and he'll take it for out number 1. Now it's Harper. .420 on base average, .542 slugging. The pitch. This one is grounded to LeMahieu. He goes to Bichette for one. The relay to Abreu, and it's a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play for Bryce Harper. So we've played one, and there's no score in this one. Game 1 of the 2020 Star Series on my YouTube channel. Jimenez comes to the plate against Bauer. Bauer's second inning of work. And this one is grounded to Tatis. He collects it and fires to Freeman, and there's one gone in the second. Now it's Nelson Cruz. Boomstick. Bauer at the plate, or on the mound, the pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's strikeout number 2 for Trevor Bauer. 5 in a row retired for the 2020 Reds right-hander. Ramirez in there now. 2 outs, nobody on. And this one is a base hit. Left field, he's aboard. Jose Ramirez with the first hit of the game for either team. Now it's Hernandez stepping in. Bauer to the belt, takes a look at Ramirez, the pitch home, and there he goes. The throwdown from Real Muto to Marte is not in time, and Ramirez steals second base. So he's in scoring position with 2 outs. For Hernandez, behind in the count 0-1, the pitch. And this could be trouble. And it's a base hit to left field. Base hit to left field. Charging is Soto. The throw comes toward home plate, but is cut off by Machado. And Ramirez scores with the first run of the 2020 Star Series. The American League leads 1-0. Hernandez on first. He's got that first RBI of the series, and now it's Perez. The pitch. And it's wild. Bauer muscles up on that one, and it gets past Real Muto. And Hernandez moves up to second. So with 2 outs, there's another man on second. 1-1 is the count. The pitch to Perez. Hey, he struck him out, and that's 3 strikeouts for Bauer. We've played 1.5. The American League leads 1-0. In the second, for the National League, it'll be Freeman, Ozuna, and Tatis coming up for the National Leaguers against Bieber. The pitch is grounded to Bichette. He's got it and fires to Abreu, and there's 1 out. Now it's Ozuna, the man that no team seems to want. Pitch from Bieber. Hey, he struck him out. That's Bieber's first K. 2 gone in the second, and now it's Tatis. Fernando, the pitch. Hit to center field, but not deep. Trout's under it, and he'll make the catch. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 American League in Game 1 of the 2020 Star Series. We have in the 3rd inning at the bottom of the order for the American League, Bichette, and then the top with LeMahieu and then Trout. Bauer winds and delivers. This is, wait a minute, look for the modifiers. Grounded to Tatis. He's got it and fires to Freeman. There's 1 out. LeMahieu is up. 0 for 1 in the game. The pitch. This one is grounded toward Abreu. He's going to flip to Bauer covering, and there's 2 down. I'm sorry, grounded to Freeman. He's going to flip to Bauer covering, and there's 2 down. Now it's Trout. 2 outs, nobody on. Mike's 0 for 1. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Bauer's fourth, and that concludes his 3 innings of work. Trevor's allowed 1 run. It was earned. He struck out 4. He walked none. He gave up 2 hits. And the run is earned. So we go to the bottom of the third. See if Bieber can match that. Real Muto, Machado, and Marte coming up for the National League. And this is a hanger. Real Muto drills it, and it's extra bases. There he goes around first. Trout's got to go get it, and he's got himself a double with nobody out. Now it's Machado. Machado at the plate. Slugged .580 on the 2020 season. Bieber to the belt, checks Real Muto. The pitch is popped up. This is Bichette under it, and he's going to take it for out number 1. Now it's Marte. 287 average, 409 slugging. The pitch. This is hit to right. This is toward Hernandez. He's going to make the catch. And Real Muto will hold. With 2 outs, it'll be Betts with a chance to drive in the run that could tie the game for the National League. Bieber to the belt, the pitch to Betts. And I think he did just that. No, he did not. Knocked down by Abreu. Gets up, steps on the bag, and that retires the National Leaguers in the third. It was ticketed for right field, but knocked down by the first baseman for the American League. It's 1-0 after 3. Bieber's work is done. 3 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. No runs. So we're going to have a new pitcher now for the National League. Start our pile of guys that were in the game at one time but aren't anymore. So for the National League, the new pitcher, again, we're using the DH. It's going to be Lamet, and the Padres right-hander will take over for Bauer. With that slider. Okay, so Abreu, then Jimenez, then Cruz for the American League in the fourth. Lamet is an AXZ. The pitch to Abreu. Is grounded to Marte, and he boots it. He just clanks that one off his glove, and we got an E4. So Abreu's aboard, and the American League has a little something going so far in the fourth. Jimenez steps to the plate. He slugged a .559 on the season. The pitch, and that's deep. That's deep. And gone to left field. 3-0 American League, and Jimenez hit 14 of them on the 2020 season. It's now 3-0 American League, and there's nobody out in the fourth. Cruz steps to the plate. 0 for 1 in this one. The pitch is hit to left and deep. Cruz is gonna touch them all, and that's 4-0. Back-to-back shots for the American League puts them up by 4. Now it's Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a run scored. This is to right, but not deep. Betts is under it, and there's 1 down finally in the fourth inning. Now it's Hernandez. He draws a walk. He's having a good game. He's played good defense. He's got a hit. He's got a walk, and now it's Perez. Double play target. If they can get him hit it on the ground, the pitch is drilled. This is more trouble for the National League, and it's going to be over first base past Freeman, and it's going to rattle around in the corner for Betts to go get. Hernandez is going to score all the way from first, and Perez has himself a double. That's going to get action going in the National League pen. It's 5-1. And Corbin Burns is going to start to throw. The Brewers right-hander. Bichette stands in. 1 out, a man on second. The pitch. The pitch is grounded to Machado. He's got it. And look at Perez running aggressively. As Machado releases the ball, he takes off for third. And he beats Freeman's throw back across the diamond. So with 2 outs now, Perez is on third. And it's LeMahieu with a chance to drive in the 6th run. Lamet having all sorts of problems in the 4th inning. The pitch. And it's a base hit for LeMahieu. That's going to run Lamet from the game. Perez scores, and we're going to see a new pitcher. It's going to be Burns. Lamet goes 2/3 of an inning. He allows 5 runs. 3 of them are earned, and now it'll be Trout to face Burns. Burns is on as an AXY pitcher. Had a great year for the Brewers in 2020. They're counting on him again in 2021. Trout's 0 for 2. LeMahieu's on first. 2 down. The pitch. Chopped off Burns' glove, and it rolls toward Bichette, and nobody's going to make a play. So it's an infield hit for Trout. The American League has batted around. It is 6-0 American League, and there's 2 on for Abreu. Burns to the belt. The pitch to Jose. Is grounded to Machado. He fires to Freeman, and that finally retires the American League in the 4th inning, but they put up a 5 spot on some pretty good pitching and lead this one after 3.5, 6-0 in the first game of the 2020 Star Series. New pitcher coming for the American Leaguers as Bieber did his 3 innings. And it's going to be, who's it going to be? It's going to be Lucas Giolito. He is a BX pitcher. And he will take over on the mound facing Soto, Harper, and Freeman in the National League 4th inning. Pitch is hit to left and deep. Soto out of here. 6-1. 6-1. National League's on the board. Giolito gives up a long one right away. Harper up now. Giolito winds and pitches to him. And this is grounded to LeMahieu. DJ's got it and flips to Abreu. There's 1 down. Now it's Freeman. Freddie up there, 0 for 1. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Lucas's first. 2 gone now in the bottom of the 4th. And Ozuna follows. He's 0 for 1 in the game. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Giolito's second, and it retires the National League. They get 1. But that's all. 6-1 after 4 in Game 1 of this series. No position player subs yet. Burns back out on the mound for the National League. He'll face Jimenez, Cruz, and Ramirez in the American League fifth. This is popped up. That's Machado, and he will take it for out number 1. Now it's Cruz. Cruz hit a homer last inning, a solo shot. The pitch, base hit now for the boomstick, single, and he's on with 1 out. Now it's Ramirez. Ramirez 1 for 2. Burns to the belt. The pitch home, and that's deep. Center field, and back goes Harper, and it's gone. 8-1. 8-1 American League as they've brought the big bats today. That is their 3rd home run of the game. Jimenez, Cruz, and now Ramirez have all gone deep. Burns upset on the mound. Hernandez at the plate. 1 out, and that's drilled. It's in the gap, and it's going to split Harper and Betts. Hernandez gets himself a 1-out double. Burns in trouble, and Perez coming to the plate, and he's 1 for 2. Burns to the belt. The pitch is grounded to Tatis. He's got it. He throws to Freeman. Hernandez slides into third, but there's 2 outs. The 9th run of the game is 90 feet away for the American League, but there's 2 outs, and Bichette's up. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. And this one is popped up, and it's going to be Tatis, and he takes it. But the American League adds 2 on 3 hits. They leave 1, and after 4.5, we're halfway through it. It's 8-1 American League in Game 1 of the Star Series. Now, it's inning number 2 for Giolito. It'll be Tatis, Realmuto, and Machado coming up for the National Leaguers. They got a lot of work to do. Bottom of the 5th, the pitch. He lost him, ball 4. And that's one way to get the National League back in the game. Start walking people. Realmuto hit a double in the 3rd. He's 1 for 1. Giolito's pitch is hit. It's a hanger. And it's trouble. That's going to land in right field. Tatis, as Hernandez goes to get it, Tatis is going to score all the way from first. It's 8-2 now, and Realmuto has himself his 2nd double. Machado stands in. Nobody out. Realmuto on 2nd. Machado's 0 for 1. The pitch. Popped him up. Bichette under it, and he'll take it for out number 1. Now it's Marte. And they might do a little something here. I think they're gonna. Yeah, they're gonna use Goldschmidt here to hit for Marte. First position player substitution of the game, it's Paul Goldschmidt. In the bottom of the 5th. As a pinch hitter for Marte, Giolito to the belt, checks Realmuto, the pitch to Goldschmidt, and that's a hanger. He drills it for extra bases. This is going to get over Trout's head. Realmuto will score. It's 8-3, and here comes the National League. Goldschmidt's on 2nd base with a double. Now it's Betts. American League's going to get the bullpen going. And Nick Anderson is throwing from Tampa. Betts at the plate. Giolito's pitch. This is to center. Not too deep. Trout is going to take it, and Goldschmidt will hold. 8-3. Chance to drive in a fourth run. Soto at the plate. He homered in the fourth. 1 for 2. And that's gone. Way out of here for Soto. It's 8-5. And suddenly we got a game again. Giolito's in trouble. That's going to be it for him. He has allowed a 4 spot in the 5th inning. And the National League has fought back into this game. Giolito's gone. It's going to be Nick Anderson. But before we get to him, let's tell you about Giolito. He went an inning and 2/3. He allowed 4 hits, 2 of them homers, no walk, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and 5 runs. They're all earned. Now it's Anderson. He is an A-B pitcher with a KZ modifier to try and put the fire out for the moment. It's 8-5 American League. Soto with 2 dongs on the day, and Bryce Harper's up with Freeman on deck. The pitch from Anderson to right and deep, and this is going to drive Hernandez to the track, and he'll make the catch. But the National League scores 4 on 3 hits. They don't leave anybody. After 5 innings complete, it's 8-5 American League. Burns' day is done. He goes an inning and a third, allows 4 hits, 2 runs, no walks, no strikeouts. They're all earned. And that does it for him. We're going to get a new National League pitcher in the top of the 6th. And it's Max Fried, the Braves left-hander, to take on the top of the American League order, LeMahieu, Trout, and Abreu. Unless we make some changes, there's going to be a new second baseman now for the National League, and that's Cano. He will bat 9th. Goldschmidt's day is done. But he had an important hit. A run-scoring double, and then he scored a run himself, so did his job. Cano in at second base. Defense still a 1. Okay, LeMahieu against Fried. The pitch. Base hit, LeMahieu. 364 average. He's got 2 hits in this one. Fried in a jam right away. To the belt. To Trout. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Fried's first strikeout. There's 1 gone in the 6th. Now it's Abreu. 0 for 3. And this one is not good news for the American League. It's grounded to Cano. He goes to Tatis for 1. The relay to Freeman is a soul-crushing, rally-killing double play 4-6-3 style. And the American League is done in the 6th. Fried does a nice job. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Anderson coming back out. He's got a limit of 5 outs. He's used 1 of them. And now it'll be Freeman coming to the plate. Freddie's 0 for 2. National League down by 3, but it's doable. 3 innings to go. The pitch. This is to left. Jimenez on the run. Jimenez will make the catch for out number 1. Now it's Ozuna, who's got a pair of strikeouts on the day. Anderson's pitch. Hay struck him out. That's Anderson's first strikeout. And now Tatis. Oh for 1 with a walk and a run scored. The pitch. Hay struck him out. So Anderson goes an inning and a third. And no hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no runs. And does a good job for the American League. So we go to the 7th. It's 8-5 American League. Fried back out. They may make some changes here. Let's take a look at the Pines and see who's there. Well, they're hitting so well. That's the problem. They're hitting so well, it's tempting to leave it as is. So they're... All right, they're going to leave it. Jimenez will bat. Fried's pitch is a hanger. Drilled by Jimenez and off the wall. Eloy will take second and stop there. We're going to have a pinch runner for him. And a replacement defensively in left field. Merrifield will pinch run and go into play left. Now it's Cruz with nobody on first. Fried in some distress. And Joe Kelly starts to warm up in the bullpen for the National League. Fried to the belt. The pitch to Cruz is grounded to Machado. Merrifield takes off for third. Grounded to Tatis. Merrifield takes off for third, makes it, and the put out is registered by Freeman at first base. There's 1 out. The National League infield is going to move in now for Ramirez, who is 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer in his last at bat. Fried to the belt. The infield is in. The pitch. Grounded to Tatis. He's got it. He throws to Real Muto. The tag is applied, and Merrifield is out at the plate. Ramirez is safe at first base on the fielder's choice. There's 2 outs now for Hernandez. Hernandez is 2 for 2. The pitch. And it's hit to center. Harper is under it, and he's going to make the catch, and it's time to stretch him out in Game 1 of the 2020 Star Series. 8-5 American League, and we'll have a new American League pitcher coming in for the bottom of the 7th. And that's going to be Zach Britton, the Yankee left-hander. He is an AY pitcher. And he'll face the bottom third of the National League order, which may or may not stay like it is. Real Muto, Machado, and then Cano. Pitch to JT is a ball. Next pitch from Britton is, and I'll say this is where things start to get ugly. He hit him. And Real Muto will go down to first base. So we got a hit batter. Britton didn't want to do that. That's just opening the door for the National League to get back into this. Machado is 0 for 2, but he's done. They're going to hit for him. Mostly because he's annoying. But he's too good to leave off the team entirely, so he's on the team, but annoying. The pinch hitter will be Acuna. hitting for Machado. We'll see what happens defensively at the end of the inning. Realmuto is on first base. Acuna is up. He has an on-base average of 406. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. Britton with his first strikeout. One gone in the seventh. Now it's Cano. Britton to the belt. The pitch home to Robbie Cano. Is chopped. It's off Britton's glove. It dribbles toward LeMahieu, but everybody's going to be safe. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate in Mookie Betts. Realmuto at second, Cano at first, and now Betts at the plate. It's 8-5 American League. Britton to the belt. The pitch to Mookie, and it's deep. This one, unbelievable. Are they going to fight all the way back? It's off the wall in right field. That's going to score Realmuto. That's going to score Cano. And Betts will get to third base standing. It's 8-7 American League. The National League has fought almost all the way back. 8-7 American League, one out in the bottom of the seventh, and Soto at the plate, who's hit 2 dongs today. Harper on deck. Britton to the belt. The infield is in for the American League. The pitch. Hay strikes him out, and that is a clutch strikeout. Second strikeout for Britton, and now it's Harper. Tying run 90 feet away. Freeman on deck. Britton to the belt. The pitch home to Bryce. It hit to right and toward the line, and Hernandez is going to get there. But the National League scores 2 to get back to within 1. On 2 hits, they leave 1 90 feet away. And after 7, it's 8-7 American League. Fried coming back out for the 8th inning. He will face Perez, Bichette if he bats, and LeMahieu at the top of the order. Fried's pitch to Perez is grounded to Freeman. He's got it and records the out for out number 1. Now it's Bichette. He's not going to bat. New shortstop taking over will be Tim Anderson. Batting for Bichette in the 8th. Fried winds and delivers to Anderson. He strikes him out. That's strikeout number 2 for Max. And with 2 outs and nobody on, it's LeMahieu. 2 for 4 with a ribby for him. The pitch. This is grounded to Tatis. He's got it and fires and retires the American League. So Fried goes 3. That's his limit. He allows 2 hits, strikes out 2, walks none, and allows no runs. That's it for Max. All right, for the American League, Britton is back out. He'll face Freeman, Ozuna, and Tatis. It's the bottom of the 8th. The American League leads by 1, 8-7 in Game 1 of the 2020 Star Series. Freeman is 0 for 3. The pitch to Freddie is grounded toward Tim Anderson, and he throws, and it's in the dirt, and Abreu can't dig it out. So it's an E6 for Anderson. Freeman gets on. We're going to get a runner for Freeman at this time. And that's going to be That's going to be Cody Bellinger. As the pinch runner and then the eventual first baseman. Nobody out. Ozuna due. He has struck out 3 times. That's it for him. Well, American League's got to get a pitcher up, and so they're going to do that. It's going to be Colome and Liam Hendricks. No, just Colome. Just Colome. But is Ozuna going to bat? He slugged .636. He's got lead run written all over him. Britton to the belt. Ozuna will bat. He's going for the golden sombrero. One more strikeout, and he's got it. The pitch to center. Trout, 1 down. Now it's Tatis. Britton to the belt. Tatis is 0 for 2. The pitch home. This is to center. Not deep. Trout. 2 gone. Now Real Muto. 2 for 2. 2 doubles. A run scored. A ribby. And another hit. This is chopper off of Anderson's glove. He knocks it down. He keeps it in the infield. But Real Muto will reach, and Bellinger will get to second. And that's going to do it for Britton. Colome is coming on. Colome is, well, let's tell you about Britton first. Britton went 1 2/3. He allowed 3 hits. 2 runs, both earned, no walks, struck out 2, and he's got 2 runners that are his responsibility on base. Acuna did pinch hit, but he is not in the game right now. The new third baseman for the National League is Arenado, who did not have a great year, but I put him on the team anyway because he's a 6 at third. And you don't see those every day. So I thought that was worth something. But they've got better sticks on the bench. So, no, they're going to let him bat. They're going to let him bat against Colome. The ball game might be on the line here. Bellinger at second. Real Muto at first. There's 2 men out. Colome to Arenado. And it's trouble. This is definite trouble. It's going to go to left center. It's going to split Trout and Merrifield and go all the way to the wall. Bellinger scores the tying run. Real Muto scores the go-ahead run. And a double by Nolan Arenado gives the National League a 9-8 advantage after they were down 1-0 and 6-1 and 8-1. No, I'm sorry, that's not true. They were down 8-5. So, yeah, they've been behind all day. They are behind no longer. Arenado is on second base now. Cano comes to the plate. Colome in trouble. Cano wants to add a run here. And this one is grounded. Yep, it's grounded to LeMahieu. He's got it, and he flips to Abreu, and that retires the National League in the 8th. But they score 2 and put themselves in front 9-8. We have a new National League pitcher coming in to close. Bellinger is the new first baseman. And the new pitcher is Jeremy Jeffress, an AC closer for the Cubs. He will face Trout, Abreu, and a pinch hitter from Merrifield. It's the top of the ninth, 9-8 National League. The American League coming to bat for their last ups. If they don't get themselves a run, they have gagged away the first game of the 2020 Star Series. In the National League bullpen is Devin Williams of the Brewers and Joe Kelly of the Dodgers in back of Jeffress. Trout 1 for 4. The pitch to Mike. Hey, strikes him out. 1 gone and 1 strikeout for Jeffress. They're 2 outs away from stealing a game they should have lost. Abreu at the plate, 0 for 4, but he has scored a run. The pitch. Hey, he strikes him out. 2 gone in the ninth. And it's last chance saloon. Merrifield being called back. Stars love it when they're called back to the dugout. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be Lewis Roberts, center fielder for the White Sox, pinch hitting for Merrifield. Last chance, Cruz is on deck. Jeffress to the belt. The pitch. Grounded to Tatis. He will throw to Bellinger, and the National League steals Game 1, 9-8. Give you the totals on this one for the victorious and stunned National League. 9 runs, 9 hits, and they committed 1 error. For the vanquished and humiliated American League, 8 runs, 12 hits, and they committed 1 error. Winning pitcher is Max Fried. Losing pitcher is Zach Britton. And star of the game, I don't know. I guess it's Fried for 3 innings of shutout ball, but Soto hit 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Arenado hit a big 2-run double to put the National League in front. I guess it's Arenado. Game 2 of the 2020 Star Series will be next Friday. Put the American League at home. Hope you'll join me. My name's Kurt Berglund. Please subscribe to my channel. This is fun stuff. Have a great day. So long, everybody.